Alright, let's begin the first run, Hydra run. I will attempt doing with the free medals, whatever I get from the football event. I've got the cup and the pets, of course, and the boost. I'm gonna use all of these boosts, boost my damage. However, I'm still a noob, so you have to be patient with me. Because it's my first run, you know, it will take a little bit to get used to the whole run. I don't have the royal set at the moment, so I'm gonna have to work on it. The damage will increase massively, of course, after I finish the royal set. However, I feel like it should be fine. This run will be fine, it will be my first run. So I'm just gonna showcase it what my ninja can do so far. I'll try to showcase my items as well in a minute, just to get used to it a little bit. Alright, so here it is. The first time I actually gonna hit the Hydra. Quickly buff. And there is a way to put your character so it doesn't get jumped, from what I've noticed. Not sure if it's the correct way, but we'll see. So that's my damage, 25k. I can pop up this one. Yes, to 26. I have a bunch of these. I'm not gonna use this one because this one is 20. But I can use the 10% or whatever. They help a little bit, you know. You're not too shabby, I guess. Yeah, this is the issue. I don't know how to put my character so it won't do that, right? I don't know at the moment what's the trick, right? Will you get used to it? This is my first run. I don't know exactly all the tricks in the book. I can only guess how to do it. So he didn't push me at this time around. Or her. Perfect. Alright. At the moment, it's 50%. It's 50% at the moment. Can't see it on the ninja though, but on the buffer I can see it. I think that's where I should put it. Alright, so 28k is the maximum I can reach. This is pretty much all the boosts I have available. But I'm gonna try to work on pretty much using less boosts in the future. That will be my goal. But at the moment, just first run, you know, I'm trying to get used to the run. See how it does. These are my items. I don't have any costumes either, so I can add costumes. The sash, the outfit. You can pause the video, of course, if you want to see the items. But these are the items that I'm using currently. 5%. You can use this one to attack faster. I did it at 1% because I forgot to add the green potion. That's a bit awkward. It's my first run, alright? I still need to learn a lot more to do it, but it's the first run. I've succeeded, you know. A bit on the last, you know, 1%. A bit awkward, but that's how it is, the first run. These are the daggers. Helmet, ice, you know. I tried to make it as best as I could. Still needs work in progress. That was the run. And as a celebration, we're gonna open the chest, of course. First run ever. Nice. I'm kinda excited to learn more about the run because I'm pretty potato. Alright, so today I decided to change my power of element on my poison sword. So currently I'm having power of lighting 24. And I wanted to change it to power of wind because I'm going to use it in the future for different events around these maps. I'm not using it in Grotto anymore or any mobs with lighting, unfortunately. Not even Baron. So currently these are the items that I'm using. So let me see the difference between power of lighting 24 and power of wind 24. I already have power of wind 1%. So let me check on the power of elements. There it is, it's over here. So I have power of wind 1 and 24 lighting. And my damage is currently around 6.2k, 6.1k around here. The maximum damage I can deal in them is probably 12k with piercing and critical. A power of lighting 24. 12k, about 12k in it. This guy is Power of Wind. So on average damage would be 15k. No average, the maximum. Average will say 8k average. Maximum 15k. Okay, let's go back and change it now. Now let's quickly change it. It is called Scroll of Lux, which can change a new element. I'm gonna go with the wind as we said. That it is. Right, so I've got the same items, same everything as before, but now it's Power of Wind. So right now the average would be 5.8k. Power of Element 25 wind. And the damage hasn't increased massively as we would expect it, right? Not a huge increase as we can see. Let's see the maximum damage. I see 13,000, right? And the average increase from 5.5 to 6 maybe, 6.5, 6.3. We have a 16.9k now as maximum damage, and 8k average. Definitely, you can see a difference. Make sure you press enter when you want to make 100. And let's see, what's my luck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need more empty bottles. Press on it. We're gonna put 100 and press enter. Should be enough. Let's see. Any 120. Unlucky. Gotta make more. This time around I'm gonna do it 50 because I feel like 100's too much of a gamble. So let's go 50 at a time. 120. First round. 70, 70. Another 120. That's about it.